Welcome back, everybody. My name is Blockreation, and today we're going to be taking a look at 3 AFK-able concrete makers. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 designs, and first up, we are going to have a very basic but efficient and all-around good design, which is going to be very easy to build and only semi-automatic. Then we have a more complicated semi-automatic one, which is much faster, can be infinitely AFK'd, and is all around better than this one if you have many concrete in your demand. And lastly, we have a fully automatic with a station in the end. But we can get into the first one right away, and we have to be in game mode 0 for that. And basically this is just a dropper, and we are going to mine the blocks which we are going to place from our offhand with a efficiency 5 and haste 1. And now we can do that. Press right and left click at the same time. And this is basically all the process. Now you have to AFK like that, and it's just going to dispense you your concrete pulver or powder, and we can turn that off. But the concrete powder is collected right here and right here, because some of it gets launched into this water, and you have to fill in your concrete powder right here, and these are going to go through these hoppers and chests into the dropper. The next design is a little bit more sophisticated, so here we just have to place in the blocks and don't have to actually break them, because that's done by a TNT duper that you can see right here. But I can show you how this works. So we turn on this main clock, and I have already turned on the item collectors, but we can turn on this, and we are going to place 4 concrete powder. Then the pistons are going to extend and push them down, and as you can see, this is going to give us the concrete powder. And we're going to just place that in. And right here you can see the TNT duper at it works. A slight problem is that you could just lose some concrete powder, but it's not too bad. It's like maybe 5%, and they're dirt cheap to produce. But right here we can see our concrete that was collected. So this minecart gets most of the concrete, and this one not very much. But this is the second design. Moving on to our last design. This is inspired by Ray's works, and I'll put his video in the description down below. But this is his sand duper, and he showed a video with a concrete generator, which I found very interesting, and I tried to make my own. So here it is. We just turn on the generator. This is going to produce infinite amounts of the concrete powder. Then we can head into the end and turn off this off switch, and as you can see, this line is going to be pushed into this direction, where it's going to be broken by a TNT duper, just like in his design, but I used a little bit other wiring. And right here, because there are 3 concrete powder generated, only 2 are placed, and the third one is going to pop out as a item, and that's the blue one that you can see right here when it enters the end. But it's going to be located into this chest, where you could use my first design to just break it again but I think that's not worth it, and I think you could build cool stuff with the concrete powder too. But now it's going to just infinitely run like that, and the concrete is going to be collected in this chest from water streams down here, which are going to only lead into item hoppers. But I think this is a great way and a great addition to the game for concrete making. And right here is a off switch, so it's going to fall into the void if we don't want to have this machine active. But overall, I think concrete is a great addition in the game, and I'm going to look forward to seeing it in the new version, so 1.12. And that's my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. The map download will be in the description down below, and I hope to see you all in the next video.